Hey guys, how are you? Hope you're having a really great day. I'm here with my August lifestyle favorites, which I am super stoked about. I don't have a ton of stuff, but what I do have is really, really good. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna start with music today. JoJo is back, which I'm really, really excited about. She just released Tringle on the 21st, which, if you guys don't know, it's basically 3 singles that she released at the same time, which is amazing because she's been off the scene for a minute. So yeah, the songs that she's released are When Love Hurts, Save My Soul, and Say Love. When Love Hurts is, I think, the song that they're going to start working to radio. That's what I saw in like one of the comments under the song on her YouTube channel. It's kind of EDM, but it's not super like, you know, it's not like a super high energy dance like Basic. It still sounds like her. It just has a little bit more of a dance beat. It's really catchy. I really like it. It's still like mid-tempo. It's not super high energy. It doesn't sound like all the other EDM stuff out there, but it does still fit in with kind of that trend right now. So hopefully it'll do well. I like that. Save My Soul is my favorite right now. It is the lyrics are so emotional. She sings it so beautifully. I just really, really love that song. Say Love is kind of the one it's like an in-between one for me. I'm not in love with it. I don't hate it, but I don't love it yet. All of these, she sounds really, really great on. She's like hitting some really high notes and just doing her thing. So yeah, super stoked in general that she's back. These next 3 songs are all old songs, but they've finally grown on me. Well, one of them I've always loved, but just haven't mentioned yet. Lean On by Make Your Laser. I really like it. It's cool. It's not super high energy. It's definitely a dance song, but it's more like mid-tempo, kind of cool. The vocals are cool on it as well. Hey Mama, I really like this song because it's extremely different for David Guetta. He usually does a lot more straightforward EDM stuff, but because he's collaborated with Nicki Minaj and Bebe Rexha, it's definitely got more of like a reggae, urban vibe to it, and I really, really like that. So there's that. And Can't Feel My Face, I'm obsessed with. I've been obsessed with it for a couple of months. Well, I guess I just have forgotten to talk about it. It's so good. It's honestly one of those classic songs. It reminds me of Uptown Funk, just that throwback dance. This is very Michael Jackson inspired, which I'm not mad at all. Just a great song. It's one of those I feel like it's going to be kind of a staple in the years to come, as far as just like great dance songs, great summer songs. And I think this is definitely a huge benchmark in The Weeknd's career in terms of crossing over from an R&B to a mainstream pop artist. So yeah, those are all my music picks. For TV, the So You Think You Can Dance season is wrapping up really quickly. We're already at the top 8. And my favorites are Yaya. I think she's fantastic. I've loved her for the longest time. She's just amazing. And then, if I can remember my other favorites, I'm sure it'll come to me in a minute. And I'll put it on the screen here. But yeah, I have a feeling this might be the last season, which makes me really sad. So I want to talk about it in these lifestyle favorites videos for as long as I can. So I wanted to mention it again. The season's been kind of on and off. I think the week where they brought the All-Stars is one of the best episodes so far. The street versus stage thing is interesting. At this point, they're really all just stepping their game up, and they're pretty much at the same level. Like, if you see the group dances with the stage and the street dancers, you really can't tell the difference of who's had formal training and who hasn't. So that just speaks to the talent this year. And the other show I wanted to mention is Fear the Walking Dead. I have to admit I had my reservations because I'm such a huge Walking Dead fan to begin with, that I had really high expectations. So I figured they wouldn't be met. The first episode premiered, and I was really impressed for the simple reason that I'm already invested in one of the characters by the end of the pilot, which was 90 minutes. The whole pilot in general started off really slow. The special effects, I think, are really, really great. The special effects and makeup department are obviously still on fleek, which is great. I am so in love with Matt. I'm so invested in him. I think it's brilliant that they made him an addict because his brain is unreliable. So that's a really interesting plot line to play with, and I think it's a really interesting twist just for a character in general. Just from a psychological standpoint, I think it's really, really great. I think the actor is really good. He reminds me of a young Johnny Depp, which is a huge, huge compliment coming from me since he's my favorite actor. But in certain scenes, he kind of looks like him, and he just has a really great rawness to him. He's doing a great job. So I wanted to mention that it's 6 episodes. It already got picked up for a second season, which is great, which means I can invest in it. But on the other hand, knowing the way AMC's programming is, the show probably won't come back until next summer for season 2. So kind of the yin and yang there. But yeah, really, really and excited about that show. Lastly, I want to talk about food favorites. The salad that I've really been into this month is this guy right here. It is the Fresh Express Green and Crisp salad. It's got these, I think 3 or 4 different types of lettuce. It has iceberg lettuce, romaine lettuce, carrots, and red cabbage, which just gives you a really great variety. My favorite thing about this is the texture. It's really crisp, as the name says, and I really love that. I love that it has carrots in it because I love carrots. They're probably my favorite vegetable. Also, I really like the fact that it just tastes really good. Like it's hard to describe. It just tastes great in your mouth, but I don't know, it sounds weird, but I love it. Let's just leave it at that. And then the coffee creamer that I saved because I ran out of, but I still want to talk about it, is the Girl Scouts caramel and coconut creamer by Coffee Meat. It's so good. I think I might have talked about this like last month, but I freaking love it. It is one of the best creamers I've tried in a really long time. I love anything caramel. I love coconut flavored things, so the two of them together just make an excellent creamer. So that's a wrap for this month. Hope you guys dug it. Check out my main channel for beauty content if you'd like. I will have that link down in the info bar, as well as Instagram, Twitter, Periscope, all that good stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week or weekend, depending on when you're watching this. And I'll see you later. Bye!